Hey guys, Migz here, and I'm with Diane Parker.
Yes, sir.
Diane, thank you for spending time with us today. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. So tell us, you work with Hagerty as well. Tell us a little bit of what you do.
So I am the vice president with the Hagerty Drivers Foundation. So we are the philanthropic arm of Hagerty.
Things really didn't start until 2009, the Historic Vehicle Association.
Awesome. You did your research, buddy.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And were you with them back in 2009?
I was. Well, no. I started in 2013.
Okay.
So you went to the Smithsonian, a little bit different than what we were doing.
Right.
So basically, we were the Historic Vehicle Association founded by Hagerty, which a lot of people don't know.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so McKeel Hagerty, with some others, founded the Historic Vehicle Association. The mission originally had a little bit of a legislative slant to it.
Okay.
It didn't work as a business model. However, along the way, we found there was a gap. And the gap was there is over 180,000 buildings that are national landmarks. So you're familiar with the Register of Historic Places, right? You see a building, it's a little plaque, it's like George Washington's home, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Statue of Liberty.
Right, okay.
So all of that is documented in the Library of Congress as part of our cultural past. However, an automobile had never been documented as part of our cultural past. And this is where people normally do like the jaw dropping, are you kidding me?
Right.
That a car has never been documented.
Yeah.
So we said, you know what? We need to fill this gap. So we started the National Historic Vehicle Register in partnership with the Department of Interior. We follow the same exact guidelines as they do for the built world. So it's association with an important person, an important event, its engineering value, meaning what is special about the engineering of the car. It could be design, it could be the engine, it could be anything. And the last piece is information value. Is it the first? Is it the last? Maybe it's the only good remaining example that's surviving. A car only needs to meet one. But most of the cars we put on the register tick more than one box.
Interesting. Now I see that you have 30 of them.
We do.
And there was the cars at the Capitol, and that started in 2014?
That started in 2014. It started as inside of a big tent. The Trust for the National Mall had a tent, and so we started that way, and then we noticed as people are coming by, we're trying to get them to come in. We want to teach them about history, and they think you're trying to sell them something. They're like, nah, I don't want, no thank you.
Can you sign this petition?
Right, exactly. So we said, we have to do this in a different way. We got to reimagine this, and maybe we do something that's like a pop-up museum, right? In the middle of all these museums. So we had this crazy idea that we're going to build this glass box, and it's going to be lit up at night, and we're going to call it the Jewel Box. And so we did.
I've seen those videos and the pictures. They're pretty amazing. Having the, just being on the mall, being lit up at night, it really stands out.
It does. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's breathtaking. It's wonderful during the day. At night, there's nothing like it. If you face one way, you've got the Capitol in the background, and then you turn the other way and you've got the Washington Monument the other way. It's amazing. Cars have never been able to be shown on the National Mall because you cannot sell, market, or advertise anything on the mall. That's not what we're doing. Right. We're teaching history.
Oh, that's it. And I've seen some of the videos that you have recently for, I think it was number 27 and 28. The videos are very well done. So that's part of the whole process.
That is part of the whole process. What we try and do is, in addition to the documentation going into the Library of Congress, not everybody wants to sit down and read an academic paper about cars, right? Even as car people. So what we do is short documentaries that actually help people understand about the history and the heritage of the brand, the car, but also I call it the human interest story behind the horsepower. So it's that human element that connects, because it's the humans that make these cars come alive. And so there are 43 million car owners in the US. We have 300 million other people that we want to reach. We want to teach them the history, and everybody loves a great story. So that's what we do on our YouTube channel for the Hagerty Drivers Foundation, is we document the cars for history, but we tell that human interest story behind the horsepower.
You have 30. When are we going to be able to see them all together? Are you waiting to hit a certain number? And then would you be showing them at the mall, or would it be kind of like a traveling, going around to different museums and that sort of things, or show events like we here at Amelia?
So bringing all 30 cars to one place
Yes.
would be tough because they are all over. And some of them are owned by museums. Some of them are owned by individuals. Some of them have been sold and we don't even know who the new owners are. So, for instance, the DeLorean, the Back to the Future DeLorean,
Right.
when that car came here to Amelia last year and we announced it as part of the register, it then went back to it came from the Peterson. Then it went back to California. It came back out in September and was on the National Mall in the jewel box. So it had never been out of the museum before. The car is owned by Universal, so it was really something special. So to get that car out again, that's a big ask.
Yeah.
It's a really big ask.
But I'm sure you can get it done. I'd let you do it.
I can get anything done. Nothing is impossible. Nothing.
Favorite car, favorite drive, favorite song. Paint us the picture.
Got it. Favorite car, 68, Corvette, tuxedo black, saddle interior, side pipes, T-tops are off. It's 80 degrees outside. We're driving along the coast. And hold on, I'm going to show my age.
Which coast?
No one has ever... I'll go West Coast, even though I do live in Florida. I feel like that's...
No, that's okay. That's fine.
It's kind of
It's a nice
betrayal,
drive.
but it's a beautiful drive.
Like the Big Sur?
Like the Big Sur. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll have... I'm showing my age. And don't laugh. And you have
You
to
don't
tell
have
me-
to show your age if
and
you don't
you
want
have to tell me if anyone else has ever said this.
to. Okay.
On the radio is playing Heavy D, Now That We Found Love.
No. Nobody has picked that as a song yet. What is your... I never asked this question before, but since you've seen all these different cars, I notice a lot of them are movie cars. What's your favorite movie car?
Oh, God. Migz, this is like asking me, like, who's your favorite child? I really don't have a favorite because they're all spectacular in their own way, right?
Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
but I did get to drive the Ferris Bueller car.
Yeah.
Don't be mad. And it was awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah,
That is very cool.
That is very cool. Fun fact about that car.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a stick,
Yeah.
but it's not because Matthew Broderick could not drive a stick. There you go.
There it is.
There's your fun fact
Behind
of
the
the day.
scenes, right there. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today. I appreciate it very
It
much.
was a pleasure. I had a lot of fun.
Thank you. Until next time, we'll see you on Migz TV.